Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. Corey Kluber took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they dismantled the White Sox 9-0. The Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 11-3. The Boston Red Sox defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Blue Jays beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-2. The Mets took down the Fish in Miami 3-1. Nick Markakis was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 2-1. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. The Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 5-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-5. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matt Evie, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Popped him up. Kipnis calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired. 2 down now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup, just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now. The pitch. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Nicholas Castellanos would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers leave 1. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Francisco Liriano gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, give you the book on Francisco Liriano. Good 3-pitch mix. Fastball 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good straight changeup and a slider he'll use to both lefties and righties. This is a lefty that could be a top of the rotation guy.
Leading off for the
Now it's the
Tribe.
all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. Off and running is Lindor. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Amarista on to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 3 for 8. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, center fielder number 12, Leonis Martinez.
Here's Leonis Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. One Encarnacion now.
Leading off for the Tribe, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Encarnacion is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Mata ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Here's Michael Brantley. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Mata on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Still nothing. Next for the Tigers, Amarista. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Amarista stands just 5'6", bats left, throws right. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Digging in, Jared Saltalamacchia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Candelario, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So stepping in, Norman Payne. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Norman Payne.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Mejia. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Payne, the runner at second with one away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Martinez under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Liriano sets. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Next up for Detroit, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey Matsu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count, 3-2 for Mikey Matsu.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh.
2-2 pitch just missed.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 6, Norman Payne.
Ready for another chance? Norman Payne. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding in, Leonis Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, second base.
Standing in, Alexi Amarista. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Francisco Mejia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Daniel Norris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Daniel Norris.
Michael Brantley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Ready for another shot now, Mike Napoli. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Norris offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Count is 1 and 2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 4-0. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers 1. Digging in once again, Norman Payne.
Right fielder, Norman Payne.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Castellanos is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Rajay Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Bradley Zimmer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Bradley Zimmer.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swing and a line drive. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Castellanos looking up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He has a 3-for-12 line. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose.
Now meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Matuk, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Ready once again, Mike Napoli, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. The 2-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Norman Hain would be next. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Iglesias is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Bradley Zimmer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here
Now
out.
catching, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.